feeling like I, put together a good race. So that was just the plan going into the prelims and the semis, and hopefully I'm able to replicate that in the final, and I think I got as good a shot as anybody.
How did you have to reset after the 100?
The same way with anything, in life. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a job, but put so much work into it that it like just becomes just part of your life. So it just those emotions that you deal with. That was it. But I feel like I've been through things in my life where it's just like I know I had the tools to be able to just process it, and then just look for the next point of success and just keep trying to improve. That's all it is. You just trial and error. And so I don't know. I felt really good about it. I feel like I put together as good a race as I could have, and I feel like I'll be able to make some adjustments and be better for it. But I didn't lose. I feel like I beat myself. So it's good and bad, pros and cons to that sort of thing. Just because I know I could have done better, but at the same time I know I have so much more to do. So
what would you change about the way that you ran the race tonight?
Tonight, not much. I think that if I'm able to just replicate what I did tonight in the heat of the battle tomorrow, I think it'll put me in a good spot. My thing is just staying relaxed and just don't beat myself, make them have to beat me.
Where do you think you can, win this race? Is it on the curve, setting yourself up in the best way possible, or where does this race get won?
Yes, I think obviously my strength is, up front, but I think that's where I'm able to play with it a little bit and just not exert as much energy trying to get to the front of the pack. Before, I feel as if in my 200s, I try to put them away early, and just shifting that mentality to where it's just you still got a whole straightaway to go. So it's don't try to rush it up front and put them away early. Just know that it's just I can run with the best of them in the world. And so just set it up nicely up front, but relax, and I should be in a good spot coming home. And I feel like that's where my speed will be able to kick in and give me that top 3.
How long did it take you to put Sunday's race behind you?
About a day or so. I think I don't know, just you just dealing with those feelings and emotions of what I'm saying. That's what I feel like is the beauty of track and field, but it's also just what makes it just so tough is the fact that we train so hard for these specific moments. But to me, that's where the stories need to be told. The fact that it's just that's greatness, and not just greatness and when you winning the accolades, but these moments are so few and far in between, and what you do to be able to put yourself in the best possible situation to be able to come out on top. But even when you lose and when you bounce back, because it's just in football you get a next quarter, you get a next play, a next game, Super Bowl next year. But for us, it's a lot different. So I don't know, man. It's just a part of the sport, and I've been doing it for a while. So you just always come with the territory. You never plan for failure. And so I feel like I came here and checked off all the boxes, but I know there's so much more that I can do going forward. And so really everything I just said, processing in my head, move on from it, and we got more life to live.
Your start has always been so strong. What have you been working on in training to help carry your top speed through the finish line at the 200?
Just stay relaxed. Like I was saying earlier, not trying to put them away early, but just knowing that when I get up to my top speed, I'm able to compete with the best in the world. And so just trusting that and not feeling like I got to just, blast out of the blocks, but just stay poised there. So when I do get on the straightaway, I'm in a good position.
Have you had conversations with coaches about the relay and what your role could be, heading into the Olympics? I mean, have they talked about, having you on that team?
Not really. I think they said they'll announce
the 30th.
Team, on the 30th. I feel like I should be in a good spot to be there, but you never know. That's why you got to get in that top 3 so you can for sure lock up your spot. But I haven't really talked with the coaches just because locked in on the 200.
Yep.
But like I said, I feel like I should be in a good spot, and I think with the speed and the team we'll be able to put together, I think we should be on world record watch. And I feel like I've had different discussions with Mike Marsh throughout the past couple years, but especially this year as well. And I think everybody's on the same page in terms of just the talent that we have to be able to go over the pairs and do something special. So I look forward to it.
Curious question, how do you kind of differentiate your start in the 100 versus what you're doing in the 200, especially in the past 2 months?
Just staying poised, not feeling like I got to blast out and just rush it. I think because that's one of my strengths, that's when I feel as if I can play with it a little bit. Like I don't have to I'm not gonna say not focus on it as much, but I don't have to put so much emphasis on it because I know that's what I have in my back pocket. And so just staying poised too. And I feel as if that's one of the things I can apply in the 100 as well. Like just letting it come to me, not feeling like I got a rush to get on top, but just moving smooth as I go through it and just let the race come to me.
Good luck in the final.
Yes, sir. I appreciate